Hey guys, and welcome to the second of these two Melbourne rFactor F1 2015 videos. I hope you enjoyed the last one. It was in Felipe Nasr's Sauber. This time we're with Nico Hulkenburg. And as you can see there, we have the same tragic bog down and wheel spin start. So we have a look up the inside of the Ferrari to side against it and just try and play it safe. Nasr did in the real life, get a little bit pinched there, but now we squeeze the Mercedes to the outside, brake nice and late into turn 3. No dramas there, and now trying to look around the outside of the Mercedes, and we just misjudged that. We run into the back of Lotus ahead. It was clumsy to say the least. Luckily we didn't lose our front wing out of that, as we now retake the second Lotus straight away as we dive it up the inside of the Mercedes, brake nice and late, compromise the exit, but we got the move done. Instantly, this Force India does feel quite a lot more stable, but I enjoyed driving this Sauber a little bit more. I think it was a bit more challenging. Even so, by no means is this car easy to drive. There's still a bunch of oversteer as we now overtake the Lotus, who got caught up with the cars battling ahead. We take them around the outside into the fast chicane. As we dive it up the inside of the McLaren ahead, we do take a bit of damage on the rear wheel, and as you can see as we go around this corner, it bites us a little bit there, and we just have to correct it. And now coming into turn 13, is we weren't expecting the Red Bull ahead to pull out up the inside, but we managed to follow him through, and we run wide and we get a massive tank slap. We clip our rear end on the wall, and this has actually caused some fairly serious damage. We come around this last corner and we just have a horrendous accident into the wall there, with only 3 wheels on our wagon. So we come along for the second start now, not expecting anything off the start, which obviously doesn't happen, and we get the traditional oversteer and losing positions hand over fist as we now get taken by surprise and dive it up the inside over the sausage curb, get away with it this time, and we now get a reasonable exit out of that first corner, or second corner if you like, and now coming into turn 3, dive it up the inside of a massive number of cars, wheel bang with the McLaren ahead, but this time there's a Sauber going slowly back out of that. We just see we're going to get run out of room up the inside of the Mercedes. We're just going to run him out of room as the Williams did to us last video. We now defend from a McLaren behind, which isn't something that's been said very often in real life, and he gets us on the exit. We get a massive tank slapper, managed to control it, but that has put Lotus right behind us. We squeeze him to the inside, so he's slow. We have a look down the inside of Mercedes, never gonna come off as we avoid a McLaren, and there's a Williams there, and we ram into him. Not much we could do about it. We jammed on the brakes as soon as we saw him. Unfortunately, locked up and just helplessly slid into him. So this is our third and final race of the video. Neither has gone particularly well for us so far, as we actually get a relatively decent start for us on this game, or on this mod, more to the point, which is still excellent fun to drive. I'll leave a link to it again in this video if you want. And a good run out of turn 2, and we're now going to be side by side with the Mercedes, but everyone brakes early, and Ricardo pulls out very late there, which we have to avoid lock-up, but we managed to take both him and Raikkonen, I think that was, who jumps the curb behind us and rams into us. It gives us rear damage, and also pumps us off the track. So those curbs are lethal, but that has unstable the car. As you can see, we're struggling with it a little bit, and the Ferrari then tries to go up the inside of us there. We cover it off. He brakes late around the outside, and there's a Williams going for a spin up ahead. We just come off the power and then squeeze it on underneath him, and now we are into a very reasonable podium position. And now we're coming through the very fast chicane, which feels terrible with this damage, as we now move to the inside. Williams sort of backs out of nothing there. Maybe he's had a mechanical problem or something. Just brake nice and late into turn 13. Get a reasonable exit now through the very fast turn 14. Miss the apex slightly. That runs us wide, and we just about catch that. A very big moment there, but now coming around the last corner, get a big chunk of oversteer, and now we run wide over the curb. But now we're going into the slipstream of the Ferrari ahead. See if we can make a move into turn 1. It's going to we're going to have to be very late, which it is. We don't slow down enough though, and we sort of use the extra AstroTurf. We get massive oversteer. We run Ricardo out of room of the Red Bull behind, but it does mean we get damage out of it. a bit aggressive from us there as we dive up the inside of Ferrari. We brake way too late. We're into the gravel again. Getting a bit overexcited into turn 3 both these videos. We rejoin the track very dangerously, very lucky not to get any damage out of that. And now coming through this turn, we run wide, we come out of the throttle, which allows at the Sauber pass, we have a look up the inside, we lock up, but just about get away with that. And that's put a Williams right onto the back of us. We now have quite a lot of damage actually, but we're managing just about alright. We hang it around the outside into this corner again. The Sauber falls off in front of us, there's been contact ahead, and we gain a handful of positions again, which is excellent, with people falling off all around now through the very fast chicane. I think I'll just leave you with some actual game sound for a bit.
That was a 1:35.71.
As you can hear, it sounds fantastic, this mod, and it drives excellently as well. We run slightly wide to this very fast corner, we get on the grass, we hit the wall. We've got 3 wheels left on our wagon, but we decide we should try and at least finish this lap, but we just can't turn right at all, so we end up pathetically stranded in the gravel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Please check out the mod if you can. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.